Yeah, we got to talk about this, y'all. Y'all already know the vibes. I know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. We got to talk about this Nipsey and this Big U situation. Yeah, just a few days ago. Shout out to Tia, lady from California. I think her name is Tia. Her name is Lachelle Sutton, but I think they call her T though, Tia, whatever. Very known in California and LA, very known, whatever. I mean, she's an older woman, but very, very known, according to WAC 100 and everybody else. She knows Suge Knight, all that. She's a known person. Big, you know her too, that part. She was on a WAC 100 show, and she explained why she trademarked the marathon clothing, the TMC, meaning that was Nipsey clothing, y'all. When Nipsey passed away, I don't know if y'all remember. There was a Crip LLC out there that everybody thought that was Big U and them trying to trademark TMC on trademark Nipsey clothing, try to take over. It was a lot of stuff going on around that time after Nipsey passed away. Shout out to her though. She trademarked the clothing, so this dude Big U and a couple niggas in the back end one had took that clothing line or certain parts of the clothing line percentage, and they wasn't gonna get the family nothing. And a lot of people thought the lady did it on some foul. No, she did it to protect Nipsey and his legacy and that clothing, and for the money for his family. We got to talk about this. This is nasty work. We're gonna go through the video. She speak about this and all that. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, because we got to talk about this Nipsey. Rest in peace of the great Nip, man. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. Smash that thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen, that like button. That junk is free. Ain't going to hurt your feeling. Ain't going to cost you. Share this video. Keep that notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping my own video. Shout out to my members that got their membership. Shout out to all my subscribers that showing me love also. Let's get this copyright out the way. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find it in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use. You can find that in my description on my channel, on this channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So we're going to get straight to it, y'all. Because I done made several videos about Nipsey. I mean, my boy Nip, rest in peace. Y'all can go check them old Nipsey videos. Them junks is lit, know what I mean? But this is something crazy right here, because I've been telling people when Nip passed away, man, there was something funny about the passing of Nip. It was something funny how Eric Holder just walked up on him and all that. I can see my old videos, I was breaking shit down on that. But now it comes to, these niggas was actually trying to take the marathon clothing on brand and run with it. That's crazy. Friend or foe. Then I tell y'all, Big U, you ain't too innocent. And everything I speak on is alleged. But allegedly, you got something to do with something, bro. You moving too fishy, man. Let's get to the clip, though, man. Shout out to WAC 100, man, for having that lady on this platform. And she actually broke it down, because everybody thought she was robbing Black Sam and Nipsey and them family when she trademarked the clothing line. And they were surprised that the marathon clothing trademark was still open. So when she went on the internet, she was shocked. So she took it to protect it, to protect the brand. And the kids and everybody, they got that right now as we speak. Oh, y'all think I'm lying? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get straight to it, because we ain't done. We got a lot to talk about. Shout out to WAC 100 for having that lady on the platform and breaking this down, man. Smash that like button.
So, Nipsey, when he passed away, first of all, I contacted his little sister.
Okay.
As soon as I trademarked it through her DM, and but I'm thinking they mourning the death of him. She probably won't call back, or whatever the case is, right? That was my mindset there. But I heard plans being made for the marathon continues. The one thing that stuck in my head is I listened to some people talk about doing a Coachella type of thing and calling it the marathon continues. They were planning to put on
Big useless.
They was planning to put on this thing every year, and they were just gonna run it under the Marathon brand. And I thought, well, damn, you niggas is something else. And I never opened my mouth, and I never engaged in the conversation. And it was Crips and Bloods, but always in this thing is somebody that's pushing the line from behind, from somewhere. You know, you getting an order from somewhere, and
Exactly. Oh, we ain't done. But you heard her, right? They was pushing, pause. They was trying to get that. Once they found out that junk was a trademark on certain things, oh, they was trying to grab that. And Big U and other people in the back end who was pushing the button, like she said, because niggas ain't gonna try to grab that up and pause it unless somebody push that button to go get that. So much of a brotherly love gang member that Nipsey showed y'all. They showed y'all the world and put 60s on the map. Yeah, that part. That's what gets me mad, man, because y'all own brother, own gang member knocked off your own member. For what? Oh, nah, Smokey was jealous. Eric Holder was, nah, Eric Holder got sent to go do that. That part, allegedly. And everybody know that, man. That junk was, it was just, the whole movement was just shaky. When you watch the video, like I broke it down in my old Nip videos, when you watch the videos, it's shaky, it's fishy. Everybody's moving nasty. Everybody's moving nervous. It's like the whole cowboy. Oh, I went in the store to go eat my lunch. Yeah, you went to go eat a goddamn taco and some burgers and all. You could have ate that shit outside. That part. You acting like you had a whole dinner table, nigga. You had to go in the back to go eat it. That's what had me mad with them. Oh, with this whole excuses that people had at that time when that shit happened with Nick. Oh, Run Paul. Y'all forgot Run Paul, his friend, the one that ran on him and shit. Nigga. Okay, Black Sand probably forgave that nigga because, like I told y'all, there's more to the story, and the only one know is Ren Paul on Nipsey's best friend, the light skinned nigga. Go check my old videos. The one that ran in the video, and Cowboy. Those are the only niggas that know the truth, man. Because they were standing right there. We don't know exactly what Eric was talking about. Ren Paul, pardon me, Ren Paul really didn't explain nothing to this day. All right, I sit back, I'll wait. Then Ren Paul did an interview and explained what the hell Eric Holder was talking about in that little huddle when Eric Holder walked up to Nip and everybody else. The only one that was pushing the narrative was Cowboy. Yeah, you know, he went up to Nip, he was talking about his music and this and that, you know, this. But see, the key thing that everybody's angry about Cowboy, when Eric first pulled up with old girl, the girl that was driving the car, when they pulled up in the parking lot, what did they say? We heard that Cowboy out of his own mouth, pause. He said this out of his own mouth, clearly. Yeah, you know, Ren Paul said, Nip said, yo, that's Eric. Ren Paul was like, yeah, that's Eric. Oh, I wonder how this gonna work out. That's exactly what Cowboy said. Nip said, I wonder how this gonna work out when Eric hop out the car and start walking towards them. But he ain't do that. He walked to the goddamn cheeseburger spot first to throw them off and order something, then walk to them. That shit was a whole setup. We all know that. Somebody pushed that button out there, man. That shit is street politics, man. What we talking about here? Allegedly. Come on, man. And she know that. She's an OG. For them niggas to go try to go push up and go get the marathon clothing, and that's supposed to be your brother, the 60s? The nigga that put y'all on the map, the nigga that was showing love and all that? You see what love will get you sometimes? Your own brother your own gang member knock you off. Because you got older niggas that's jealous of a young nigga eating like Nick. That was the problem. Nigga went Hollywood on them niggas. Nigga had a Hollywood girlfriend, but he still was in the hood, still showing love, still showing his presence. Who does that when they dealing with a chick that's from Hollywood? She up in the hills. Nip didn't had to come down there. Nip didn't had to put that store down there in Slauson. He could have easily moved that store. He said it his own self in plenty interviews. Black Sam even said it in my old interview when I broke it down with Black Sam, man. I told little bro, man, let's just get that store up out of there. We can move that store somewhere else. But little bro said, nah, we're going to keep it in the hood. Sad, man. Let's continue, man. Light one up for Nick. Rest in peace to Nick, man. Y'all already know the vibe. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video.
Oh, well, damn, and I'm a shrewd motherfucker. I can be. But I said, these motherfuckers had outdone me pretty much. And I said, well, this shit. So, I'm not active in gangs and that kind of stuff. So I said, well, shit, I got to do something. But I felt like already just with the anger of losing Nipsey, I felt like, oh, I need to do something about it, And so that was my mindset when I thought about this going on. And I'm hearing these plans that's going on. And I'm like, damn. So I said, you know what? I know what to do. I know what to do. They can go on and plan whatever they want to. I'm going to go online and I'm going to file the trademark first I looked it up and it hadn't been trademarked.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did an application for it. And once I did an application for it, I wasn't worried about whoever else was going to come along after that and put on, do whatever. It doesn't matter because as long as I have the trademark tied up, then I could be able to hold it for his estate until whenever they come out of mourning or whatever the case may be. And I was shocked to see it because Nipsey always pushed ownership. And I was very surprised to find that of all things, they hadn't secured property, intellectual properties for the marathon continue. So when I saw it, I don't know if the people who were talking about these concerts or whatever, if they knew it, but so I went ahead and I did it and I kept it for his family, for his kids. But like I
And I'm glad she broke it down because her first interview was on Can Capone News. Shout out to Can Capone. They're gonna go check that out. That's her first interview. That's the interview she did. That's the first one. And she told people, but people kind of misunderstood what she said, what she was saying at the time at the interview. That's why she joined Whack 100 show. And she was like, you know what? I'm gonna break it down more to y'all. I'm gonna actually explain it to y'all because his family got the trademark. They got it. They got it back. She got it. She was shocked when she seen that shit and she seen that shit was still up. Because we know Nip always scream ownership. But it's different type of trademarks. She's gonna break it down to you. It's different type of trademarks also. Selling merch, property trademarks, it's different type of trademarks than when you actually trademark something, you can take it to a whole, you can trademark your brand to a whole nother level in different type of markets. Y'all get what I'm saying? Clothing brand, shit like that. So when she seen that, she said, oh, damn, hold up. She was shocked. She grabbed it for the family because she heard them. She eardropped and heard these niggas talking about grabbing that shit up because somebody must have got word in the back end that they could grab it up before the family even know about it. Y'all got to remember his family crying. They mourning. Like they're not even thinking about that shit. Black Sand probably on top of it. Pause with Black Sand trying to figure out what the hell happened to Nip, that part. So they're not even thinking about that shit. But it is kind of strange how he didn't have that trademarked yet. I don't know. I can't explain that to y'all. I don't know why. I don't know. She was shocked. She said her damn self. That's the reason why she snatched it up, held it down till after everything was done, and she gave it back to Lauren London, the family, and the kids. And she gonna tell y'all Black Sam actually saluted her on that. She was like, yo, y'all gonna see. But see, it goes back to Big U. Remember everybody was saying, nah, Big U ain't got nothing to do with it. Why are you trying to take your little homie brand and trying to run off with it with your niggas and all that? He got kids and family. He built that brand from the dirt up. And you want to take that away from him? Somehow, some way, he must have got some lawyers, some back end people, and they probably found out. Was like, yo, his trademark's still up. Let's grab that. You see how much of a slime ball them niggas is? They're supposed to be the big homies and all that shit, like I said in my old videos. But you doing shit like that to a little homie that showed all y'all love? Took y'all niggas around the world? Okay, Big U broke him out a little bit and all that, but he had better plans. Got out that contract with Big U, met Lauren London, took off after that. You can't get mad at that, man. But see, it goes back to what I was saying. Sometimes you got old head niggas that don't want to see a young nigga eat. That part. What are we talking about here? That shit goes on in the industry, the streets, the corners, projects, everywhere. Older niggas don't like young niggas to eat. They don't like them niggas that outshine them sometimes. Not saying all of them. I'm an older cat, and I love to see young niggas eat. That shit make me feel young. It bring back memory. I mean, that shit, that's how you supposed to feel. Then you got to give them some type of knowledge too, if they want that knowledge. But no, you got these older niggas all in the gangs and all that. Yeah, those are the main niggas y'all supposed to look up to, right? That part. What are we talking about? Don't be the main niggas that backdoor y'all little niggas. Oh yeah, I don't like them anyway. Man, get them up out of here. That's what they did to Nip, allegedly. They want to blame it all. Yeah, you know, he called him a rat. Hey, man, listen, that shit more than that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with Eric Holder being a goddamn rat. No way. Especially the way they ran down on them. What we talking about here? The way that scenery was, the way this nigga walked in a burger shop, yeah, I had to take a lunch. Like he working at Amazon or something, meaning cowboy. Nigga, you supposed to stand by that little homie at all times necessary, nigga. Y'all in the middle of the hood where y'all know shit could get nasty. Nah, but that's all hood. We comfortable. That don't mean shit. How many shootouts happened in that alleyway when Nip had that store at? I sit back, I wait. Nip said all types of shit be going down in the alleyway. Oh, I gotta go take a lunch break. Go eat my tacos and my burgers in a lunch break room. Cowboy. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right, man. I don't know. Let's continue though. Let's continue what old girl talking about. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel because Big you got a lot of questions to ask, man. Why you trying to take your young boy brand and all that? Why you taking food out of his family and his kids? I mean, you taking food away from them. I sit back. Let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Rest in peace to Nip. Light one up for Nip. Y'all already know the vibes.
But like I said before, you know, Nipsey looked out for my son before.
Yeah, I seen that too. He did some of Nipsey first camera footage, right?
He did Nipsey's first House of Blues on Sunset, his first performance there. You know, Nipsey didn't have a budget, so my oldest son came along with his camera and he shot him. And Nipsey said you could use this content to build your portfolio. And I'll never forget that. I met him once or twice, but his youngest sister and my son were good friends. So I'm acquainted with them. You know what I mean? And then also the thing with Lauren London, you know, she went through that situation and lost him. You know, I experienced something like that too in my early age. So I wouldn't never come along to take from them at a time like that. So I was pretty much coming along protecting them at a time like that. And so when you guys saw all this stuff in the media and, you know, we're fighting them and we're going to court and that kind of thing, that's not true. And we even made a statement. I never came out publicly. Cam Capone was my first interview, actually. But I did make a statement that we'll never fight them in court. You know, we'll never, because that's not what this was about. See, people are really apt to run to the media to try to explain because they want the public's opinion and that kind of thing. You know, I'm not into the public's opinion. So what I was doing, you know, I was doing on the low. I wasn't trying to get no accolades for it or no pats on the backs. So when you guys thought, oh my God, how could she go and take their stuff? That's cool. You know, they talked about Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just went on and handled the business and did what I needed to do. And we did a strict vetting that when it was time for them to start dealing with the estate out of probate, to see that the marathon was going to who it was supposed to go to. So now
exactly. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her because a lot of people misunderstood what she was doing. And I remember that. I remember when I first seen that shit. Let's start there. I remember when I first seen that shit hit the internet, pardon me, when somebody in the West Coast was trying to buy the marathon, they was going to court, this and that and the third. And I was wondering like, yo, who the F is doing that shit? Shout out to you, Tia. Shout out to you, Lachelle. And I mean your name, whatever. Shout out to you. Salute to you, man, for real. Dead ass, because you did right for them kids and you did right for his family. You a solid woman for that. Because you seen that slime shit that Big Uno was doing. That's real solid. Because you could have just been on it. You could have easily went that route and did the, you know what I mean? Been on the same level they was on. Like, you know what? We all gonna eat off this. You could have easily did that, but you didn't. So shout out to you, salute to you for real, dead ass, because that shit belonged to his kids and to his family. Black Sand. I mean, everybody that helped, that built that, generation youth. I mean, that shit goes up from the little kids and it just keep going. But for a nigga like Big U, the big homie, The one that, oh yeah, that nah, man, I would never do that to Nip. You would never do that to Nip. Why wouldn't you? That shit goes on every day in the hood. That shit goes on in the regular street life. Niggas that don't got no money. Big homies backdooring little homies. Allegedly, everything I speak on is alleged. That shit goes on every day as we speak. So what make you think that a big homie in the industry, a rap nigga like Nip in the industry that's getting money, California, that's the motherland of the gang. We all know that. It's real heavy out there with the politics and all that shit is very heavy out there. So who was we to say that you wasn't jealous, you ain't envy Nip, if Nip wasn't following your orders or things you was trying to tell Nip to do, and Nip probably was like, man, listen, I'm not under you no more. I'm not under that contract. Pardon me. He's not under your label and all that no more. He's his own man now. Now, street politics, I don't know. I don't know if you was his big homie. Allegedly, Cowboy supposed to be his big homie, but Cowboy's connected to you, so we all know how that shit works. I ain't got to sit down and break that shit down. Because we already see how Cowboy moving. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take a lunch break. Like he had a whole fucking, like, part of my language, like he had a whole dinner table to go take it back on lunch break to go clock in. Like, this nigga had to really clock in. Yeah, you know, I had to go take a lunch break. Know what I mean? That's when it happened, bro. That's a little nigga you supposed to protect at all times necessary, all means. You eat that shit outside, side by your homie. Especially with the interviews you did that you heard, there was a lot of funny shit going on in the hood with Nick, with other people and because that was your little homie. But see, man, we all know the story, man. Cowboy, like once Nick passed away, all of a sudden you started balling, money all over you on videos, you on live. It ain't look right. It looked like it was a whole it looked like it was a whole back door. And that's crazy to me. It's sad, man, because that man was doing nothing but showing y'all love and trying to show love to the kids in the community, trying to show the kids a better way. Who's doing that now, Big U? I sit back, I wait. Who's doing all this shit that Nick was doing for the kids and all that, trying to get in buildings and after school programs and all this? Who's doing that now over there in the 60s? I'll wait. Oh, now we do it once in a while. We do the football team. Nick was doing that shit 365 days for them kids, man. And for the community over there that y'all live at. Nigga put a store over there. It can't get no better. He bought the whole goddamn parking lot for y'all. Y'all niggas was jealous. Y'all got envy. Y'all got greedy. Y'all couldn't see a young nigga like that eat. Y'all felt like that supposed to be y'all in the shoes. Especially with the Lauren London. Oh, who the hell he think he is? In y'all chest, y'all started thinking that Nip was bigger than the set. And I'm sitting here to tell y'all, as a Nip fan, Nip's never claimed that he was bigger than the set. He used to always scream that set out. He used to always scream. He ain't never in his life, as far as I heard his music and his interviews, never say he was bigger than the set. But see, that's how y'all older niggas felt. Crazy. I bet you shit ain't the same around there no more, right? Ever since Nip passed away, right? So all the niggas that really love Nip around there, I know y'all sit back, y'all be like, damn, man, I wish Nip was here, man. This shit ain't the same. Y'all know who to blame. That part. Y'all know who to blame. Let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video, man.
So now when you guys hear stuff like the estate settled and son gets this much and Lauren London gets this, you know, because we did that. And I saw Black Sam and we were talking and I said, I'm so sorry to have even put you through that to get to the point to see that it was for you guys all along. And he said that it was okay because I saved them a lot more than I had put them through by me even trademarking the marathon. But they have it. They have it, and it's theirs.
So you have full intention when you grab it to give it back.
But originally it was a play though that Big U wanted to do for itself, right? Him and Suge.
Yeah. Big U and Suge wanted it, and he, you know, it was the conversations with Suge. You know, well, you know, make sure the most important thing is that is trademarked for clothes, and the next thing, it needs to be trademarked, you know. And I mean, these was conversations that he and I were having, and but I know what I'm doing, you know. I'm not going, it's just my integrity, you know. I'm not gonna get down on that boy like that for him. Should you, I mean, you know, I don't get down like that. No way. I ain't the type of broad that was in the street setting up niggas and shit like that. You know, I never respected a bitch like that. So
now watch this.
I
want you guys to all open your minds up. Big U tried the same
ads
shit
really
with
drive
me.
you mad. The game.
Big U tried the same thing with me. Hey, we gonna act like you got control. I sold you. You brought me out of my Nipsey contracts. You go sue the estate. I put them all up 53 days after Nipsey was dead. He wanted me to double back and sue the estate. But yet when he was here, him and Nipsey already had an understanding on what that was and what that wasn't. He didn't want to do it, like she said from the beginning. He's never going to do nothing himself. He always going to try to get somebody else to do it. In the same situation, they wanted her to trademark it, and then they had to put on these shows and did all these things and stood behind it like they didn't know what was going on. Well, it ain't us, it's her. We doing something with her. Whole time it's them that brought the play. That's
how it go. You see what Wack says? Shout out to Wack. I know all of us be like, Wack be bugging, but Wack be talking some real shit sometimes. They was gonna do that. Put all the blame on her while they sit in the back and be like, oh, that's her. She did the trademarking. She ain't go for the 52 fake out. Shout out to her. She ain't go with the play. She like, nah, I don't get down like that. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna hold this for them after they mourn after Nipsey dead. I'm gonna get that right back to the family, as she should. Shout out to her. But going back to Big U, you see what I'm talking about? And y'all telling me that whole scenery with the Nip situation ain't funny, ain't shaky. Y'all see what I'm talking about? I've been saying this since day one, since I've been doing these Nip videos. Somebody pushed that button for Eric Holder to go do that. That's why Eric Holder is still chilling in jail. That's why he's still in that mental part. That's why, come on, anybody can get touched anywhere. PC, mental, anywhere. What we talking about here? Money talks. Allegedly. Everything I speak on is alleged. CEOs, they pop that door, let niggas in. Nah, they did get them no smoke when they poked them up, I think. I mean, we heard that. Really? Really? But that wasn't from the same nigga. That was other gang members that loved Nip that did that to Eric Holder in jail when they lumped them up and all that. That wasn't even in the 60s that did that shit. That part. Let that marinate in y'all brain and y'all soul, what I just said. That wasn't even his own family that did it. That was some other niggas that actually got love for Nip. Remember, a lot of different cultures and gangs out there love Nip. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? Somebody pushed that button, man. Somebody pushed that button straight up and down. And they made it, and they choose the crash dummy like Eric Holder. Crash dummies, they do exist. Crash dummies just don't go to jail for no reason. No, they know the whole plan already. They get set up for about 2 weeks before they even got to crash out. That shit could be 30 days from now. They know on that date in that month, they got to go crash out, and they know the plan. Those are crash dummies. Those are crash out dudes. Eric Holder is one of them. Remember, he got sentenced 60 years. You could do about what, 25, 28, close to 30. Try to come home on an appeal if you're doing good in jail and all this, that. Y'all know how politics works in prison system. They give people second opportunities. Somebody push that button, man. Let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Remember when Loose Cannon was on No Jumper Whack 100? And he said Big U called him. And we all be saying that Loose Cannon he kind of bugged out. But don't let the bug out stuff that he do fool you. Sometimes a lot of stuff that he's actually talking about, it be facts. Remember, we not from out there. They from out there. That part. So we can't sit back and be like, yo, he lying. No, this nigga been around them niggas. He know Nip. He know Big U. His cousin got a baby by, Nip baby mom is his cousin. Like, what we talking about here? Let's get to Loose Cannon though. Let's get to Loose. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Rest in peace to Nip. Like one up for Nip, man.
Yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up. He just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed. You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
And
you
we
like
were just talking on regular. So it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30
never
minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
He hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now, yeah, I love you, cuz.
And we all seen that video. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. We all seen the video. The video was real fishy. It was funny looking. It was just crazy, man. I played it. Nah, man, y'all go check my old videos out, man. Because I broke it down real good for y'all. Pause. I broke it down. I painted a picture for y'all because there's no way a nigga like that, like Eric Holder, just gonna walk up. Oh, yeah, I heard you call me a snitch, cuz, and just walk away and come back like damn near almost 15 minutes. Nigga took long as hell. Nigga jumped in the car, spent around the block, came around. I mean, that nigga took damn near 10, 15 minutes. But it was a coincidence that Cowboy knew exactly what time this nigga was coming down that alley. Oh, yeah, let me go walk in here and go take a lunch break. What? After you just seen that little altercation a little bit, that just Eric Holder was just saying to Nip and all that, and y'all just gonna let him spin off and come back like that? And you supposed to be Nip big homie? You got Nip, you got a decade over Nip, so your antenna is supposed to be way up. Pause. Your antenna is supposed to be alert. You come from a different era, champ. What we talking about here? So when you see stuff like that, y'all know how them older cats are, man. Anything moving that's funny, they on it. Them real OGs, shout out to the real OGs. The real OGs know what I'm talking about, man. When them niggas been in the game so long, any type of funny movement, them niggas be on it. Yo, hold up. Yo, nephew, yo, come here. Yo, make sure y'all stay around my nephew, man. Nah, they be on it. They on point. Their antennas is up. For some strange reason, Cowboy, the OG, oh yeah, let me go walk in the lunchroom, take a lunch break to go eat this burger and fries and some tacos. What, nigga? What a coincidence. At the same time, this nigga was spinning around the block, coming down the alley, right? Yeah, but I was the first one too, Nick, when he was on the ground. Yeah, I bet you was, right? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video.
And then it's like we were doing a TV show a while back, right? And I'm on a phone. So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, sick. So I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck are you talking about?
No, because listen.
That's when he started breaking it down on this one.
Yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homie's blowing me up.
He's basically saying Big U called him a little bit too early, right before Nip supposed to get knocked off. Is what Loose Cannon is saying. So but why they ain't let Nip know that Big U just called him and told him he died? Because Loose said like they said, their relationship is strange like that. So when the Nip picked up the phone, he just heard his voice. He like, all right, so you know how I go. You might just hear the nigga voice like, nah, Big, you lying. You might not want to tell the homie. You don't know the mission is still on though. Once you hang that phone, Nip passed away right after that. He don't know that shit. Allegedly, we don't know. But according to him, he don't know. Because he hit Nip right after Big U hit him. And Big U hit him just a little bit too early. Right before he came over there and knocked off Nip. Big U probably called him right when this nigga was walking up to Nip. That part. Remember, he came from the alley, walked up to Nip, did all that, passed the burger spot, did all that extra shit. So Big U probably called him right when Eric Holder was walking up to Nip, just a little bit too early. That's why I say that video that we see, it ain't showing us everything. That video is a little bit edited, allegedly. The video that go on YouTube that show you the whole shit. Y'all go see it yourself. Shout out to Street TV. Go to Street TV. They got that. Alonzo got that over there. He's from the West Coast. He got the whole video. That shit is kind of funny, man, because you only got the gas station video. That's it. And then Alonzo give you a little bit of the burger shop video when Eric Holder's is inside a burger spot ordering his order and shit, ordering whatever the hell he got that day. Come on, man. I think he ordered a goddamn glizzy, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, he ordered a chili glizzy. The nigga ate this shit in the alleyway right before he knocked off Nip. That shit is on it. You can see it on the video. Go back to my old Nip video. You'll see it on there. Pause. Come on, man. This shit nasty work. And you telling me Big U allegedly ain't got nothing to do with this shit? You try to take the man trade, try to take the man clothing line, take money out his family and his kids. Once y'all found out, we don't know what reason why this nigga ain't had the trademark, but like I said, you could trademark on different shit. So maybe when Marathon Clothing was just about to take off, they was about to trademark it. We don't know. We don't know what on that side. That's only something that Black Sam got to actually talk about. She know, but she ain't gonna tell us all that. Why they didn't do that, this, that, and the third. But lucky she got that shit, pause, and she held it down for the family and gave it right back to Lauren London and them. These niggas was gonna run with that shit, eat off that shit, don't get the family no money, nothing. Meaning Big U and whoever else in the back end that was with him that was down to do that shit. The niggas that pushed the button and knocked Nip off, that part. What are we talking about here? It's nasty work, man. This is sad, man.
But like I said before, Nipsey looked out for my son before.
Yeah, I seen that too. He did some of Nipsey first camera footage, right?
He did Nipsey's first House of Blues on Sunset, his first performance there. Nipsey didn't have a budget, so my oldest son came along with his camera and he shot him. And Nipsey said you could use this content to build your portfolio. And I'll never forget that. I met him once or twice, but his youngest sister and my son were good friends. So I'm acquainted with them. You know what I mean? And then also the thing with Lauren London, she went through that situation and lost him. I experienced something like that too in my early age. So I wouldn't never come along to take from them at a time like that. So I was pretty much coming along, protecting them at a time like that. And so when you guys saw all this stuff in the media and, we're fighting them and we're going to court and that kind of thing, that's not true. And we even made a statement. I never came out publicly. Cam Capone was my first interview, actually. But I did make a statement that we'll never fight them in court. We'll never, because that's not what this was about. See, people are really apt to run to the media to try to explain because they want the public's opinion and that kind of thing. I'm not into the public's opinion. So what I was doing, I was doing on the low. I wasn't trying to get no accolades for it or no pats on the back. So when you guys thought, oh my God, how could she go and take their stuff? That's cool. They talked about Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just went on and handled the business and did what I needed to do. And we did a strict vetting that when it was time for them to start dealing with the estate out of probate, to to see that the marathon was going to who it was supposed to go to. So now
That part. I just wanted to play it one more time for y'all. And who it supposed to go to. Not this slime ass OG nigga that be running around here trying to bully. Yeah, you know this. I got love for Nip. No, you don't, bro. Because you wouldn't done no shit like that. That lady exposed you right now and just broke it down. Like, yo, she don't rock with you anyway. Y'all can go check her Can Capone interview and y'all can go to Whack 100 on channel. Go check the full interview on it. Because she talked just a little bit more on it. I mean, not too much on the net, but, you know, just they talk about Big U a little bit, know what I mean? But like I said, man, if it wasn't for her, man, Lord knows that made them. Come on, y'all. They would have had to fight Big U and them in court for it. You know how much money Black Salmon would have to kick out for that shit? Now, I know everybody's wondering why he didn't trademark it. She's surprised, too. She don't understand why the hell. It's a lot of shit that goes on in the back end we don't know about. That's a California thing over there. Only that circle know right there. She know. I mean, Black Sand probably told her, know what I mean? But she ain't going to tell the world. She's going to give us a little bit, know what I mean? That's it, pause. But she definitely told us about how Big U was trying to grab that and whoever else in the back end with him. Yeah, remember, she blown up Suge. I'm not even going in on Suge because Suge is not Nip big homie. That part. He's from a whole different family. He's from a whole different... You get what I'm saying? He's not a 60. Big U is the big homie. He's the big C. He's the big 60. From what we see in the industry and on the internet, on TV and everything. So for us to hear, oh yeah, you know, Suge was involved too, Smoke, she said Suge. I'm not surprised. Suge don't rock with Nip and he ain't down, you know what I mean? That's not. But when we heard Big U now down with the shit now, that's very surprising. Because it's like now you moving more fishy. Now this pop up. What else gonna pop up, Big U? I'm telling y'all, that truth gonna come, man. The truth gonna come out. That shit only gonna stay in the dark but so much. That shit gonna come to the light, man. What happened to Nip that day, man? That truth gonna come out, man. Taken away from the family. That's crazy from his kids, man. And then they would have to fight you in court to get it back after you made millions off that shit. I'm out of here. Make sure y'all commenting below. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Give me y'all opinion. Give me y'all smoke. Rest in peace of Nip, man, because this is nasty work. Shout out to Tia. Shout out to Lachelle, her name, whatever. Shout out to you, old girl. I mean, from Cali. I mean, she was solid on that. She did right on that. Know what I mean? That's only right. Know what I mean? But come on, it's a big homie we talking about, and all the love he showed y'all, and that's the thanks he get. The shit y'all did to him allegedly. And then the shit y'all trying to do after his death, that's nasty work. That's bugged out, Big U, man. That's crazy, man. That boy was doing, let me not continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Y'all already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Salute, gang. I'm up out here. Rest in peace to Nip, man. The one in great Nip, man. The one who put the 60s on the map, Big U. Nasty work. Salute, gang. I'm out of here, man.